season in the ACC, it all comes down to this. The conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirby. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. On the ground, it's Smith.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Tailback with another carry. As the first down is still going. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. Where teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
One back in the backfield, but he'll get the carry.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. Makes another big play.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down here. On the run, it's Smith. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The back's got it.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And the Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Tight end goes in motion. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second and goal for the offense. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. Let's talk strategy here. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And tackled there by the defense. Big moment here early in this conference championship game. It's third down and goal. A chance to grab momentum. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Clemens. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
It's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
The Canes will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They'll run it from the gun. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
The Hurricanes churn out another first down. One man at the backfield will get the football. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Grab behind the line. Is pace car. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking for a gap. It's Gibson. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Canes will have to kick this away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
State offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to his receiver. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. To the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They're going to run it here. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. run for the first down. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Good throw to the right, looking for the first down. Touchdown, Hurricanes! A great catch and run for 6. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on first down. Over the middle and incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. That's reeled in. It's Hamilton. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Important 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The Nittany Lions bring their punt team onto the field. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. So So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. Motion now from the tight end. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. The shotgun handoff here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Wideout's now clustered. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Stewart.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Drops back in the gun. It's a quick grab. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. Makes it look easy.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. returner decides to field it. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Here comes a handoff. Gets the first and still running. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. At the 10 now. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Miami.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. No problem with the PHC, but he's 14-3. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the second half. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. They get the second half started with their running play. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. Extending the play now. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business. Offense retakes the field. He'll hand it off. That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The second down play. And he'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16, with the better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Miami offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Hand off to the single back. They stop him right at the 24.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grant behind the line. It's Gibson. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle of the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
It's 3rd and long for the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
The first real speed bump of this impressive run. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. They'll try the right here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kurt.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still an 8-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. What a catch. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Hamilton. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Gain of 20. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The looking to chuck it again. And it's caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or do they have to settle for 3? Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
So they get the touchdown, now looking for the two-point conversion to tie this one up late. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Using his legs, it's Smith.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. A good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. And he's got it again. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping. quarterback who's going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And they could take the lead on this field goal. What a moment in this kicker's career. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The conference championship might just come down to this possession. Can they get points? Gonna run it. It's Gibson. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The RPO thrown to the right. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? On third down, he drops to throw. Using his legs here. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a 4th down decision coming up. The Hurricanes will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Trying for a 4th down completion. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Anytime you're trailing like this in the fourth quarter, of course you've got to go for it on 4th down, and they get it done to extend the drive.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Here Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. He'll hand it off. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And they have a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? The shotgun running play call.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around. Doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? And now the handoff. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Here we go, one of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt.